I'm a chemical engineer. I'm a process engineer by background, and within the HSE I'm a process integrity specialist. That means that I provide specialist support to teams doing inspections offshore. So where there is something which is specifically to do with process plant and equipment, or has a process issue associated with it, that's where I get involved to provide that more in-depth knowledge on the subject. Before joining the HSE, I've been in the HSE for 4.5, 5 years now. Before joining the HSE, I worked in the steel industry for 7 years. There I worked as a process engineer and then into operations. It's highly safety-based as it is. Any chemical engineer, any work that they do from design stage through to operation will have a high degree of safety content. The HSE has a very strong reputation within the industry that I was in, and certainly the wider chemicals industry and also petrochemicals industry, and I recognise that. I wanted to develop those aspects of my career more, and I was lucky enough that an opportunity with the HSE came along. Still, after 5 years, it is quite awe-inspiring to fly out to an installation. These are man-made structures in the middle of the North Sea in very adverse conditions. So when you see them, particularly at night with all the lights on, you see the blackness around you. It's quite awe-inspiring. Quite an honour to be out there. For my job as a specialist, there is a weight of technical knowledge. I'm a chartered chemical engineer, but in addition to that, you need good communication skills, good interpersonal skills. A lot of the work we do in changing minds isn't through regulations, and through the application of law, prosecuting, writing improvement notices. It's changing people's minds through explaining to a group of people how things could work better. And I think when you can get that message across without using the law, that's when you start making real change. I would say this, that there are always the opportunities for learning in this role. If you have an avenue that you want to explore within your specialism or out with it, there will be somebody within the HSE who you can speak to about that and spend time with and learn from them. And that is a valued process within the health and safety executive. If you want to learn, that is okay, because that in the end will pay dividends.